Dear friends, today we will see how to do natural language processing using Gensim toolkit. So using this toolkit we will do the automatic text summarization. The summarization here means we will be having a lengthy text and then we will be summarizing that text using this toolkit. Let me explain you how it works. So this is done in two stages. The first stage is extracting the text from the web page, and this is the function that we have created. So for summarizing we need some source. The source is a text file or text data. In this case we will be using the text data from the website. So we have a function called URL open. To this we will be passing URL of the website. The outcome of this function will be a web page, but this web page will be in HTML format, which is not easily readable because it will have lot of tags and other things. To beautify the text, that is remove all the tags, we use a function called as beautiful soup function. So using this function we will get rid of unnecessary HTML tags, and then the end result is the plain text. So the purpose of this module will be taking the URL in and then giving out the plain text from that URL, from that website. Okay, this is first stage. In the second stage, the plain text that we got from the first stage will be used or will be passed to a Gensim module. So Gensim is the natural language processing toolkit, and it will take plain text as input, and it will, like we have two functions in Gensim. One is for finding the summary, the other is for finding the keywords in the given text. So we will be using functions in Gensim toolkit to get the summary as well as keywords. So while calculating or while finding the summary, we need to pass a field called as ratio. So ratio will decide or define how much compression will happen in the text. So higher the value of ratio, the more will be the text in the summary. Now let me explain you the code. The first step is we need to install and import the packages. These are Python packages. So in case in your Python, if these packages are not already installed, you need to install them. So I am using PyCharm. So in PyCharm I have installed Gensim requests bs4 urllib3 lxml package or packages. So after you install these packages, we need to import them so that we can use in our Python program. So here we are just importing them so that we can use the functions related to these packages. Now the next is we have created the module for extracting the text from the website. So this is the function or the module that is created, get only text, and the input is URL. So this URL is passed to a function called URL open, and the output of that is page. So this is a web page, but this web page will have the HTML tags and other things which will not make it easily readable. So in order to make it get rid of those tags, we are using another function called as beautiful soup. So when you pass this page to beautiful soup function, it will give out the text. So here we are doing some processing just to make the text clear, and it will return the value that is text. Now after getting the text, we will pass this to the Gensim module. So in Gensim we have two functions, summarize and keywords. So summarize will find the summary of the given text. So this is the text that we got it from the previous module, and we are giving the ratio. As I said, the ratio will indicate how much will be the length of the summary. So in the same way, we can also find out keywords in the given text. So in case you have a website which is of say 10 pages and you don't have time to read those 10 pages, we can use Gensim module to get the summary or get the gist of that text, maybe in 10 lines, 11, or maybe 200 lines or 100 lines. So we can shorten the content. So, and the next will be displaying the results. So here we'll be displaying the summary, and then here I have displayed some of the metrics that will help us in understanding what will be the compression ratio. So here we are finding the length of the text, the original text. Here we are finding the length of the summary, and we are calculating the percentage, like how much percentage is compressed. So here we are not finding the number of words in the given text, we are finding the number of characters. Now let me show you the website. This is a website that we are using as an input. So in this website you can see there are a lot of pages, lot of information is present in this. So if we do not have time to read this or go through this, what we can do is we can use a summary tool which will extract the summary from this page. So this website, so let me show you the code. So this is the code. So here, as I've said, we have imported the packages, and before that let me show you the packages which I have installed. So in PyCharm we need to go into file, settings, and under project you will see the installed packages. So these are the installed packages. So here you will see the package like URL lib, you will see the package requests, and then you will see the other packages like Gensim and so on. So that is about installation of packages, and this is importing those installed packages, and this is the get only text module or function, and this is the URL which I have just shown, and here we are calculating the or finding the summary and keywords, and here we are displaying the results. So let me run this program. Just ignore the warning. So here you can see now the entire text, this entire text is summarized into just few lines. So I think it would be around 11 lines. Okay, so this can be adjusted by adjusting the ratio. So you can just change the ratio parameter, and then accordingly you can change the amount of summary or the number of lines in the summary. So here if you see, the original character length is 41,293 characters were there, and in the summary text only 1407 characters are present. So if you see the compression ratio, 97% of the content is compressed. So we just have a 3%, so all the summary is concentrated in 3%. So these are the keywords which are extracted. So what I will do is I will just tweak this the ratio just to show you how this ratio works. So let me change the ratio from 0.01 to 0.02 and then rerun this. Okay, so here you can see the number of lines have increased. Okay, and if you see the original text character length is same, and the summary text character length has almost doubled, And if you see, the compression ratio is 93%. Earlier it was 97%. So in this way we can find summary of the given text, and this is very useful tool. This can be used for analysis of the text, or like if you have lot of information to process and you are interested in only understanding the gist of that, then you don't need to go through those pages or hundreds of pages. Maybe you can get the summary in one page. So thank you for watching this video.